So Ankita, why don't you start about yourself? All right, please tell us something about you. Tell us what was your journey, how you decided to go for CAT, what preparations you have done. All right. So please tell us in detail how you have gone through this.
Sure, sir. So I have done my engineering in electronics and telecommunication from Mumbai, and I have been working in Deloitte for the last 2 years. Working in Deloitte, I sort of developed an inclination towards management, and I also saw how management plays a really important role in the corporate sector. And that's how I decided to go for a formal management education. Along with CAT, it was always on my mind to be writing all other omits as well. So I started my preparation journey around last April, which was majorly revolving around preparation for CAT itself. But unfortunately, CAT did not work out in my favor, and thankfully, I had other omits for backup. I went on to write ZAT, SNAP, NMAT, and IFT as well, and received positive outcomes from SNAP and IFT. I've converted SEMHRD and IFT, and I'll be joining IFT now.
Oh, IFT. So what extra you have done for IFT? What was your interview experience in IFT?
For the exam specifically, what I had done was focusing on sectional cutoffs. Like unlike CAT, there are more sections in IFT. We have 6 sections, which also includes GK. So there had to go a specific amount of reading and current affairs, all that was going around. So I went through that for IFT, and I focused on attempting minimum number of questions from each section before going on to attempt my favorite section. So I was really good at VARC, and that was my strongest point. So in the starting of the paper, I attempted minimum number of questions which I was sure of that these would be correct, and then went on to attempt the rest of the paper as per my strengths and weaknesses. That ensured I cleared all sectional cutoffs in IFT, having 6 sections, and I scored 98.44 percentile in IFT. And about the interview experience, my interview experience revolved around my work experience. So since I am from cybersecurity background, I was asked questions regarding how would one identify phishing mails, what is darknet, how do these things work. And in my interview experience, I had an extempore as well, so they just catch any single word that you mentioned. I mentioned somewhere the word supply chain management in my extempore, and they asked me questions regarding that. What is supply chain resilience, and how can we make it better, and those kind of things. But overall, the panel was chill. I did not have a pressure interview, which was good. It lasted about 10 to 15 minutes, and it was a great experience overall.
So if there is some suggestion that we may expect from you for the next batch, let's say 2022 batch, right? Can I say one of that would be to take as many exams possible?
Yes, sir, definitely.
Perfect.
Definitely.
Perfect. Any additional thing that you would like to share, which you have specifically done for your IFT preparation, which might help the next batch?
So for IFT preparation, one most important and most difficult thing for me to do was to not give up, because IFT was the last exam and a lot of technical glitches happened in our VAT procedures. The result came in really late. So as an overall advice as well, along with taking as many exams as possible, it's really important to not give up after one failed attempt, or after one failed mock, or after 5, 6 failed mocks. Like I was not one of the 99 percentilers in MCATs or all of those mocks, but I managed to convert something. So it's really important to not give up and have your morale in place. And it's gotten much more difficult in times of COVID and work from home, all of us being at home. So That's really important to take care of your mental health and to be strong and not give up in the entire journey. And not giving up till the very last day, the most important.
Okay, now this is coming from the personal experience.
Yes, definitely.
I'll ask a last question, maybe from my side. How did you decide between? I believe you had a choice between SMHRD and IFT Delhi. Were they
Yes, sir.
they were the two last two contestants, like final between them?
Yes, yes, sir.
So, I mean, we do have an idea about them, but then how did you decide to come at the decision that I should go to IFT Delhi?
Uh, to be honest, if you take up any ranking, IFT is ranked better than SEMHRD. That's one. Also, SEMHRD is famous for their HR specialization, and I was not looking for a HR specialization. So I thought IFT will have all domains open for me, and I think that's one reason I decided IFT. And another one was that since IFT gives a degree in international business and their syllabus is also inclined to international business in some ways, like we have specific subjects for international business, like international trade and analytics. So that would give me a global exposure as well. So that's one reason. That's another reason I went for IFT.
But I think we would like to wish you all the best. Do very well in IFT, and once you get a very good placement, please do let us know. All right? We wish you all the best.
All
Thank
the
you,
best.
sir.
Best of luck,
All the
Ankita.
best.
Thank you, sir.